very good evening to you friends, and in this video we are going to discuss about the flowpane. Flowpane have a different where the elements flow in a certain way, and the mechanism is very much simple like grid pane. Just you create the object of the flowpane and name it root equal to new flowpane. Then you create some user controls to add to them. This is for the vertical gap of 10, horizontal gap 10. So these are the features of the root pane. Now set preferential wrap length 300. This is, you can say, preferred or preferable wrap length is 300. Then root dot get children dot add, and in this video you will learn how to add a button or something in the new way. Just create the object directly, new button, and then pass the text for the button, orange. So this is normally we do button btn equal to new button. Now this is also another way of creating the object dynamically, and then I copy it 2-3 times and just try to make it more buttons so that you can understand how flowpane exactly works, because all these are layouts, and the layouts means how will you arrange the control elements onto the screen before setting the scene. Now the scene is getting set, scene sc is new scene, and the size of the scene is 350 by 150 rectangular grid. And here I will simply add this to primary stage. So primary stage dot set scene and pass scene object to it. This is called object oriented programming. Everything is object. Flowpane is object, button is object, and scene is object. Primary stage is the object of type stage, and then you can put the title, or you can just directly show the scene. So it's already set in there, so you can write show, or you can write set title. You can make some animations also. Slowly we'll go, but now here just follow the instruction and write set title. Then I forgot to write show and I clicked on the run, so it's not going to do anything. Now I have to make it, I remove all these useless imports. Now you see JavaFX.scene.control.button. So all these are control elements. Now nothing is in the output because the primary stage.show function call only is missing. And these yellow lines are for these unused, because you cannot just write the import lines and when you have nothing to import. So now I just need to make changes into the code to see the result. So better I use primary stage dot show function. Now here it goes, and you will see how the elements like the two buttons are there in a flow pane. So as just a different type of layout where the elements will be flowing in a pane. Now just see. Come on, just pop up. So here it is. So it is just flowing first come first order basis kind of, and they are separated by a gap of 10. So if I add few more these things and just try to increase the size of the gap, so vertical gap I made 50, and I just try to copy it and do it. If I do it two more times, then I have four buttons. I change the this one peach, and grapes will be better if I go for the next, just like fruits, but just any title. It is just we are just trying to see how these four buttons are reflected on a flow pane with a V gap of 50 and the horizontal gap of 10 on the screen size of 350 by 150. Now just let's see how this is reflected, but this is flowing as first come first serve basis, like whatever coming and filling the screen in the sequential order. So I expect that they will be one after another, and this is how. So suppose if you just make it till the border size of the window screen as is, now then it is going into the second line. So four elements and they are just one after the another flowing in a pane. So this is now here I just try to change the horizontal gap to see what happens, and make it 50, run it again, and now 5 only. So the gap is minimized, horizontal gap. This kind of features are used for making calculator, because on the, you said many buttons are there. So designing a calculator online or graphical calculator or any calculator, you can do that. So this is spacing between the edge gap and the horizontal gap. Now it is there. So this is the idea of the flow panes, and in the next video we'll talk about the horizontal and the vertical boxes. So just subscribe to our channel, friends, and keep on practicing. Thank you very much.